Good morning from what is going to be an absolutely beautiful day on the water today. We have been battling some very rough seas here in Florida lately, so today will be a nice change of pace. We're going to have absolute calm conditions, and it is a very special day today because not only do we have Vic like usual, but we got my good friend Megan, who is home from Virginia for Thanksgiving. We've been friends since what, like 5th grade?
Yeah.
Have you ever caught a Wahoo?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully we can get you on another one because that is today's mission, to catch a Wahoo today. So wish us luck. We will see you out there. All right, guys, so we are out here. The sun just came up. We had a beautiful sunrise this morning, and Vic is going to show you what he's doing so we can get our lines out.
Oh, well, I'm going to show you all right. Okay. So what we like to do is we troll these, they're called sea witches, right? They come in a bunch of different sizes, colors, patterns. And if you could picture this underwater, it's gonna have a nice big umbrella shape and it's gonna kind of fan out like that. And we like to put a little squid skirt underneath it, some mylar, just some flashy stuff. And then we fish these things called bait strips. Some people fish real strips. This is an imitation strip and it's gonna wiggle down there like a little bait fish. So Brookie, put the boat in gear.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna toss this out, and what we're gonna do is, when you Wahoo troll, Wahoo are usually deeper in the water column. So we have this, which is a planer, which helps get your bait down much lower in the water column. You see these little snap swivels on there? That is for a planer bridle, because normally people hand line once they get to their planer, but we're gonna be able to reel our fish all the way in once we take this off. So I have these swivels in here, and we clip our planer right into this right here, just like so. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, but this time we're going with a little different color. We're gonna do purple and black. This is gonna be our shore planer. What are the vibes like?
Well, the vibes are very high. I'll tell you what, the last 2 times we went out fishing, it was so rough. So this is a nice, pleasant surprise. And yeah, I'm feeling lucky. How about you?
We had Club Cuban blasting on the speakers this morning. That got the vibes high. We're gonna catch a Wahoo.
All right, we're gonna try something different today. This is called a high-speed vibe. It's gonna get deep in the water column, control it pretty fast. So my theory is the more lures, the more baits you have in the water. When you're going over a Wahoo school, the greater a chance of getting bit is. So we're gonna go, and we're also gonna put out a top bait. So we kind of got baits staggered at different depths too.
Well, the worst thing ever when you are trolling planers is seaweed. Seaweed is the absolute devil when you are trolling really anything. We have not found any water where there is no seaweed. So we ran all the way from Pompano to now Boynton, and so Victor, we were just running and he sees a giant log. So we're gonna put the planers back out right here and troll past this log, because a lot of times you'll find Wahoo hanging out underneath something floating. This could be it, Meg. This could be the one.
That thing is nice. Oh, see?
Oh,
Dolphin! Our log produced. We found a huge tree, and it's pretty shallow, but if you found that thing way offshore, you'd be in the money. But Megan put out the top bait, and we made one pass around that log, and bam, we got a fish on. We got a dolphin on.
He's not really going...
He's there, he's there.
Yeah, he's there, but he's not like thrashing around or anything. He's just
Thrashing?
letting me reel him in.
I like the fish that don't thrash. I like the fish that come in nice and easy.
Yeah.
Good job, Megan. There it is. Gorgeous.
Thanksgiving dolphin.
Woohoo! He didn't thrash like you wanted him to, but he'll do, huh?
Yeah, he's beautiful.
great gap shot, Vic.
I got him like right in the pec fin. I'm gonna put him in the box so he doesn't bleed everywhere, and then you can get a photo with him if you want.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
It's really hard to see because it's so close to the water. Well, if there's another dolphin on it, we're gonna get him right now. We got that strip going back out right next to that log. Unfortunately, with the stuff that we have today, we don't have anything to We literally don't even have a spinner with anything that we could cast at this log in hopes that if there were dolphins just sitting on it. So we gotta keep trolling by it.
Looks like we just had a bite. You can see that they just missed the hooks right there. They cut the strip right there, but definitely a bite. 9 times out of 10 when we reel on the strip, we always almost get the whole strip back, but something like that, definitely a toothy fish caught us.
It's lunchtime. We're going wraps with Vic's famous chicken salad. This stuff is so good. Step number 1, have to make sure that you bring a utensil. We have forgotten to bring utensils before and had to cut open water bottles to like make spoons. So always make sure you have a utensil.
Oh, thank you.
I was letting this out and I thought we were tangled, but this guy's just so small he could barely pull. Little blackfin tuna. Look at how pretty when they're that small. See all that stripes on them? So cool. When they get bigger, they'll start to lose those stripes on them. Little blackfin tuna.
That's a Thanksgiving appetizer.
Yeah. Megan, you want to fight it?
No, Brooke can do it.
Brooke, you want to fight it?
This is the kind of nice, easy fishing. Oh, there's definitely something else.
Oh, I know. We're in the middle of the seaweed.
Well, if you guys look around, there is seaweed. We're back in the seaweed again. Don't really know how it happened, but it's been hard to escape the seaweed today. But we finally got a bite in what, like 250? And like 250 feet. Check out that seaweed, Dennis.
Check it out.
Oh, the planer has a bunch of seaweed on it.
Yeah, but you have a fish on there. It was pulling back.
Ready, Vicky?
Yep.
We're gonna add to Megan's appetizer for Thanksgiving. It's definitely small. We'll see what it is here.
Little blackfin. It's a little tuna, isn't it?
Last time you thought something was a tuna, it was a wahoo.
It's a bonita.
Or a
isn't it?
bonita?
Yeah, it's a bonita. I'm not gonna gaff him. You can flip him in the boat. Woohoo!
Well, that's the first bonita of the day, which is pretty surprising. Well, that's the first one of the day.
We're gonna keep them. We're gonna make either strip baits out of them or a swordfish bait.
It's time for the midday update. We have been trolling around for quite some time now. Our friend Elliot just gave us a call that he was catching a lot of blackfins here and now in Fort Lauderdale. So we went from Pompano to even past Boynton, like north of Boynton. Now we're back in Fort Lauderdale. But that is the best part about having this boat, is we can literally run anywhere at any time. It would have been nice weather to actually have gone over to the Bahamas, but tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so we really want to make a Bahamas trip on this boat. It would be a lot of fun, but we just haven't been able to have the weather for that lately. But yeah, we're hoping to catch a few blackfins here, so let's see what we can catch.
Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a fish on here for sure.
Want to get it, Meg? You get it. Go get it. Yeah.
Okay, we got another fish on. Wasn't too big, didn't really pull any drag. A lot of times these fish, they'll just pop the planer, so the rod tip will kind of go slack, and then they'll kind of just skip on top. You're pulling them at like 8 miles per hour, so it's a lot. It takes a big fish to really pull on these reels. Yep.
What do you think, a blackfin?
Yeah. Or a bonita.
Yeah, I can
Or
feel
maybe
it
a wahoo.
falling. Okay, actually I spoke too soon.
Just nice and easy, Meg. Let him, if he wants to take line, let him take line. Sure, huh?
What is it?
It's a little
blackfin?
tuna. Keep reeling. You can just flip him in the boat. Whoa!
Sorry.
You want tender tuna, huh?
Nice.
Thanksgiving appetizer number 2.
That's like literally the exact same size as that last blackfin.
Yeah.
So stinking small, but so cute. They're always cool to catch. They got cool colors.
Oh my gosh, the high-speed line got moved. Okay, this is the lure that I've been really wanting to get a bite on all day. It's a Yozuri high-speed vibe, and it finally got hit. Brook, you want it?
No, you got this one.
Okay, I get to fight a fish today?
Yes, you do.
We just keep making passes right around these schools that we keep marking. And it's been really productive here. I think like every 5 minutes we either get a hit or a fish in the boat. And so Brooks just got the boat in gear still. Whenever you wahoo fish and you're trolling, we always keep the boat in gear so that way they don't shake those hooks or cut you off. You never want a slack line with those fish.
Looks like a tuna.
Yep, it's a blackfin. It's a good blackfin though. It's the biggest one we have in the boat. Bigger than the ones we have in the boat.
You gonna flip them? You want me to grab the leader?
Hold on, watch out. This is the other little lure we're trolling around. It's got a really tight wobble. We're sending it way back there. And it's nice to have as many rods out as possible. So that is what they call football blackfin tuna. Perfectly, like the size of a football. Look at those giant pectoral fins sticking out at you. They look like little airplanes underwater. And this is the schools of fish that we're marking, just probably hundreds and hundreds of them down there.
While we are waiting on our next bite, I'm going to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Element. Element is an electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing that you don't. Element can help prevent and eliminate headaches, muscle cramps, fatigue, and other common symptoms of electrolyte deficiency without all the added junk. That means no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, and no fillers like you might find in other sports drinks. You can always guarantee that I will have a bag like this in my backpack full of Element. I always bring it out and offer it to everybody who is on the boat. It is the best way to stay hydrated while you're out here on the water. I'm gonna mix myself up an orange one. Meg, you wanna try one?
Yeah, I want to try raspberry.
Raspberry? There you go. Dennis, you want one behind the camera? Working hard all day?
Do some watermelon.
Watermelon? You got it. For a limited time, Element is also offering their chocolate medley, which is designed to be enjoyed hot. I've loved mixing the different flavors into my morning coffee. It's a delicious way to elevate my usual boring cup of joe. Don't be afraid to drink it on its own or swirl it into your favorite recipes. It's a tasty and healthy way to heat up your winter. Delicious. So if you guys are interested in trying out Element, right now you can get a free sample pack with any purchase. This is a perfect way to try all of their delicious flavors. All you have to do is go to drinkelement.com/BrookCrist, or I will have the link in the video description. Now let's mix up this Element and see what else we can catch. Cheers! My patience.
Oh, there it is. Oh, doubled up.
Are they both on still? That one is.
That one is for sure. Yeah, this one's on for sure. So, as Brook was telling you guys, we made a run south. Our buddy Elliot told us the tunas were on fire. And we just marked some really nice schools of tunas way down deep. Brook, you want it?
Yeah, but they kind of look like they're tangled, no?
Yeah, something's going on.
Holy Hannah. I'll tell you what, it's bigger than that bonito from earlier. Unless we're tangled. It feels like we're tangled, huh?
Not too bad.
Maybe not anymore, actually. Maybe
No,
the
you're
planer
good.
came off of you.
We
that
want
one's-
some sushi for Thanksgiving.
So that one's not on, right?
No, but it did get hit.
Vic's taking off the planer.
Come on, Miss Brook. Gaffney's coming into action here.
It doesn't feel like we're gonna need a gaff on this fish, Vic.
Okay, so then just flip it in the boat. Flip it in through your tuna door.
It's a wahoo! It's a wahoo!
You're
It's a
kidding.
wahoo! Grab the gaff! Grab
I
the
got
gaff!
it. It is a wahoo.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Vic! Oh my god! You're kidding me!
You got your
Not what I was
wahoo!
expecting! Oh my gosh!
Look at that gaff shot in the pec fin.
Wow!
Good job,
That
babe.
is not what I was expecting. That's incredible!
You know,
Talk about a move really working out, huh?
maybe that's all wahoo we're marking. We're talking
Excuse
some
me.
serious marks down there.
We got hit on both rods.
Yep.
Whoa. Last thing you want is your feet to get around one of these guys.
We got a
The
wahoo.
hook came out.
Line's back out. Line's back out.
Heck yeah, we got hit on both of the planer rods, but this one pulled or something. We'll see when we reel it up. We did it!
Brooke's dad just texted her and said that he knows a guy that has caught 40 wahoo this year all before sunrise. That sun is up there in the sky, Brian.
Oh, we should FaceTime him right now. Heck yeah, Meg. Good job.
Maybe the trick is I have to fall asleep in the beanbag, and then that's when we get a wahoo on.
Well, there we go. We had one thing on our minds today, was to catch a wahoo. And we got it done, baby. And we got the mahi and a blackfin. And we were about to quit our day and head back home, but we decided to make one little last run, and we got it done.
You can't catch him from the couch.
This is the second wahoo that we've now caught on our new blue water. And it's just super exciting when you put your time in, you know, you spend all day out here trolling, and then to catch that fish that you're looking for. Heck yeah. All right, guys, so my dad had just texted us. He's not here today because he literally went to the chiropractor, and the chiropractor is the one who told him that he's caught 40 wahoo this year?
40, yeah.
And 90% were before the sun came up. So we're about to FaceTime my dad and show him our wahoo on the deck. Hopefully he answers. You see that, Dad?
Look at that sunrise wahoo.
What do you think? It's 2 p.m.
I knew you guys would not agree with me.
Well, we don't have to agree with you. It's on the deck.
And if you were out there an hour earlier, you might have been done at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
So these guys have razor sharp teeth. It may not look like it. They may look like they have really teeny tiny teeth, but those teeth are razor sharp. And if you're not careful when these things go crazy in the boat and that hits your leg or your foot, if you're not wearing boots, you guys wonder why I always wear boots. It's for a fish like this.
That was the first
Hey. All right, well, the vibe got hit again. Oh yeah, it's a tuna. It's gonna be a tuna. I can feel it. So another small blackfin. We have not had any big blackfins around lately, and these guys are all very, very small, but still enjoyable to eat. Fun to catch. Add into our fish box here a little blackfin.
I would let him go.
What?
You did let him go.
Well, Victor said we should probably let him go, and the hook pulled, so we let him go. As you were putting it out,
As I was putting it out.
you didn't even get the planer on, huh?
I was holding it and I was about to put the planer on, and this got hit as I was letting it out. So many of these little tunas around.
So cute.
I love when a fish is perfectly hooked like that and you can set him free and no damage. That's the end. That's all she wrote. But guess what? We got good food. We got good fish in, well, we always have good food on the boat, but we got good fish in the box, so it's time to call it.
So we are back in the inlet, and we had a very fun day. It was very successful. We got our wahoo. Unfortunately, Megan loves to come home only on very special holidays, and every time she comes home, we are successful. Last year I took her lobstering when she came home for Thanksgiving and sent her home with some lobsters, but she didn't get to enjoy the catch and cook that I got to cook because she had to spend some time with her family, obviously. So again, unfortunately, she won't be able to be part of tonight's cook or whenever we end up cooking this wahoo, but it's a lot of fun with you.
Your good luck charm.
You're the good luck charm.
It was still a beautiful day on the water. Got to enjoy the boat and being able to go. We ran so much today. We probably ran a total of 50 miles between Boynton and all the way down by Commercial, and it's nice to be able to zoom around on this thing and listen to some music. with good friends, good time.
So I will see you guys back at the fillet table to fillet up these fish. Oh yeah, baby, look at those stripes. I actually think I want to gut this fish before I fillet it, so I'm gonna do that now. I don't think I've ever filleted a wahoo before, but Victor thinks I have. I'm gonna have to go back to see if I have in an old video, but I really feel like I haven't, but it's gonna be just like a kingfish or any other skinny fish. So I did gut it, which didn't show you guys, but you know, most of the time when you eat a wahoo, you're gonna eat it raw. And so I don't really feel like busting the guts or anything and getting anything nasty on this fish that we're gonna eat raw. We have not had many wahoo on this fillet table, so it sure feels good to see these stripes up here. So as always, I am using my favorite Dexter knife. This is the 7-inch flexible fillet. It's my absolute favorite knife. And as always, you guys can save 20% with my code Brook20 on DexterOutdoors.com. Look at that beauty. Gorgeous. Right? Go into the other side. Get that head cut, spin it around.
I put my 2 cents in on how to catch these fish, but they didn't want to listen to anything I had to say.
Oh, everybody knows.
Oh, everybody knows. You people out there that know how to catch wahoo, let me know if you agree with me. I had to go to the chiropractor this morning, and he's quite the fisherman. He told me he caught 40 wahoo this year, and he said 90% of them he caught before the sun came up. And then his comment was, I think your odds go down every hour after sunrise. You can catch them at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But he said that early morning bite is just so much better. So I tried to tell these kids that. They were like, you don't know anything, Dad. So let me know what you think. If you think that early morning bite is important. I want to see how many people agree with me.
Oh yeah, just so you guys know, my dad reads all the comments. So if you have something nice to say to him. Oh, your birthday's coming up. Oh my gosh, we should eat this for your birthday.
I want to eat that whenever, birthday or not. I can't wait to eat
Today's
some more wahoo.
Wednesday and your birthday is Monday. We can keep it till Monday.
We don't have to.
You don't want to?
Well, let's eat it fresh.
I'm not catching any more fish before then.
Thanksgiving and then you have leftovers.
Saturday, Sunday, it gets blown out again. So if you want fish for your birthday, this is it.
Oh, maybe we got to keep it, yeah, because we can't eat it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Nope. And then we're going to have all those leftovers. This is going to be your birthday dinner.
Okay, sounds good to me.
It's not your usual mutton snapper, but I don't think you can do too bad with a wahoo.
Heck no. Did you pop his eyes?
Nope. If you guys didn't know, I grew up at this house, and growing up, there was never a catfish in this canal. We caught one ever on a live mullet on a bobber back here when we were young, and we thought it was the greatest thing ever. Now there are thousands of catfish.
Oh my gosh, look at them all.
And so when you used to catch a fish and throw it in, if you didn't pop its eyes, the gases would build up as it sat there rotting on the bottom of the canal floor for days, and then the fish would start floating up. But now I think because there's so many catfish, I really don't think the popping of the eyes matters. But look at all these catfish. Oh, I should hold it.
You think they'll come for it?
100%.
Splash it a little bit. They come to splashes. Splash it. Pick it up and slap it in.
Oh, they're gonna start munching on it like piranhas.
Oh my gosh, they are. Look.
Can you see them on the camera, Dennis?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look, they're coming out of the water for it.
Oh my gosh.
Fine, I dare you to jump in.
No way. It's the end of November. I'm not jumping in. It's too cold.
Don't stop on them.
Look at that. Crazy. Enjoy your Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fillet up the rest of these fish and then I will see you guys back in the kitchen in a few days for my dad's birthday. Hello and welcome back to the kitchen. So it has been a few days and today is my dad's birthday and it's time to cook up all of our fish from the other day. So we got a lot of different things going on. First off, we have the tuna chopped up into little tiny pieces. We're going to put a little like marinade on that and we're gonna put it into these wonton boats. I'm gonna show you how I made those in just a second. Then we're going to do some seared wahoo, 3 different ways, and then fried mahi and whatever we have left with all the smaller pieces of wahoo that aren't nice to sear, we're going to fry that as well. So a lot of different things going on. First thing we're gonna do is get this tuna going and back in the fridge. So we're gonna go in with soy sauce, some sesame oil, then we're going to go in with some homemade spicy mayo. This is mayonnaise, sweet Thai chili, sriracha, and then also some sesame oil and lime juice. So pre-made, nice and easy. Give this a stir. So good. Perfect. Next we're going in with some cucumber. Next we're gonna add in some chopped scallions. And we're also going to add avocado to this, but I don't wanna add the avocado in just yet. So we're gonna wait on the avocado. Next thing we got going on are these wonton boats. And they're these wonton wraps. And what I like to do is just take a little bit of sesame oil, just give them a little tiny bit. And you take a regular cupcake tray and you just press them in just like that. I have the oven at 325 and I've been cooking them for about 9 minutes. And then lastly, you're gonna hit them just with a little salt. And then get those babies in the oven. Moving right along to our fried fish, this is the mahi that I already have battered up. And what we're doing is we have our fish in some buttermilk and then going from buttermilk into our dry ingredients, which is flour, half cornstarch, and then we're doing garlic powder as well as salt. Give that a mix and then get on going with your batter. Next is our seared 3 different ways. We're gonna start with the same thing on all of them. Some sesame oil. Take my hand and make sure it's all around. Now that we got them all greased up, going in with our toppings. For the first one, we're going to do a pepper crust. And it's okay if this is thick. Next one we're doing is blackened seasoning. It'll be interesting to see which one is everyone's favorite with this, what style. Last, for our last one, just sesame seeds. All right, filling up all of the little cups with our tuna. We added that avocado to it.
Beautiful bread.
We got our 3 Wahoo sear. We got the pepper over here. We got the sesame seeds and then the blackened. And I'm going to just hit the sesame seed one with some of that spicy mayo. Okay, so this is just our appetizer, and then we're gonna go outside and have the rest.
Good one, though. That was pretty good.
There was 3 different kinds of batter for the seared. Does anybody notice that they liked one more than the other?
Me.
Yes.
Which one?
I like the pepper crust.
Pepper crust the best?
I like the pepper crust, and we actually learned that when Brooke and I were in Boston. We met this really cool chef. We cooked lobsters and some fresh bluefin tuna, and I never would have thought just taking just pure black pepper and just coating the outside of the fish. You would think it's really overwhelming, but it's like the perfect kick in the fish. And just you can't beat fresh wahoo with a little pepper crust. It was really delicious.
I like them all.
You like them all? Anybody else, if they had a favorite or what they thought?
I liked the one with the sesame seeds on it.
Oh, wow.
Very good.
And I would say I like the one with the lightest colored crust. So the third option out of Victor and Brooke.
There was blackened, pepper, and sesame.
Oh, then yeah, I like the sesame.
Wow.
I didn't know this question was going to come up, so I just ate them, and I liked all 3 of them, but I wasn't like, you know, I liked all 3 of them. I didn't know you were going to ask which one, so
That's okay.
I just kind of
It was mostly for my own knowledge for next time what everyone liked the best, so that if I only did it one way, you know?
They seem very similar.
Yeah.
I
Time.
like the cups.
The cups?
I love the cups. They're
Yeah, big fan of the
awesome.
cups.
Big fan of the cups.
Big fan.
I love Corvette. That's my favorite. Real red Corvette. Yeah, I think it's in the real red Corvette.
Because I was making my dad's birthday dinner, my mom had to make my dad's favorite side dish. Well, she didn't have to make, she wanted to make, which is scalloped potatoes, au gratin potatoes, and they are still boiling hot. Holy Hannah. I don't know what the best way to do this is.
That's everyone's favorite dish.
Happy birthday to you.
Look at that, 65.
Oh,
65.
You don't wet your fingers first. You're a madman.
You don't need it when you're 65.
Well, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
Did you know Virginia's mascot unofficially is the Wahoo?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know states had official
I didn't.
mascots.
No, the school.
Oh, the
Yeah.
school.